Welcome back to the show. I'm the Bear Adventure.
And I'm Dunbar.
And on this episode, we've got High Wire's High Pitch Mosaic IPA. They have a high pitch and a low pitch. Now, this is from Asheville, North Carolina. Fun fact, right down the road from where my dad grew up. I've been to one or two of they now have multiple breweries and brew houses, but I've been to the original one a time or two. It's really pretty cool. This one, we got 6.7% alcohol and 56 IBU. All right, let's see what we got. That's pretty IPA looking.
Beautiful color.
Oh yeah. Got that nice, tight, light off-white, creamy head.
I was going to try and put a quarter or, like a penny on there.
I've done the bottle cap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll let it go down. But I've floated bottle caps on the head before. It's pretty neat.
Oh, that smells good.
All right. Now I'm interested. This one's, the IBU is pretty high, 56. Ah, that's not bad. Pretty good, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's that piney tingle. But that's what you're going to get with Mosaic. This is a balanced Western North Carolina IPA. Bright citrus and tropical fruit aromas. Yeah, got that. Expect big grapefruit, tangerine, and subtle melon flavors. The chorus of Mosaic and Centennial hops to balance out the malt with this dank and drinkable ale. I was wondering what else they had in there. I'm a big Centennial fan, and the Centennial smooths out the Mosaic, I think.
Yeah. Because that Mosaic can just be harsh and piney and just kind of make you want to cry in the corner. Yeah.
Centennial does kind of give more of those citrus notes and kind of round it out. That's good. That's one thing you can do if you're a budding beer nerd. Learn kind of what some of these different malt, they're going to give you those characteristics. Then when you see one of these, a lot of these guys like to advertise which hops they use. Mm-hmm. And you can read on there if you see what hops, if they use the hops you like, you'll know you'll like them better.
And one way to really find out what you like the best, some breweries do it, even local breweries and especially home brewers, we do what's called a smash beer. Single malt, single hop. So you can do that in however big or small variations you want. Volume-wise, if you have 1 gallon of, does it say what malt it is? I'm sorry.
I didn't see what malt.
Let's just call it 2-row. So you go with 2-row and Mosaic, and then 2-row and only Centennial and Citra, and so on. So you can really find out what hops you really like, and then you can start mixing them and looking for the beers that have those hops in it, especially.
See? I like the smell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice.
I like the way the carbonation and the little bit of piney notes kind of coat your tongue on this one.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of high alcohol for like a non-barley wine or anything, but it doesn't have any overpowering alcohol flavor. Now, if you're not a hophead, this one does leave that piney aftertaste.
Yeah, it lingers for a little while.
But overall, that's a pretty nice beer. I don't think this is a beginner IPA.
No, I wouldn't call it beginner. Maybe their low pitch, which we're not doing right now, but it's a little easier.
You should probably do that one. I've had this. The last time I had this, I actually had this at their brewery, and it's always better on draft. But overall, this is a pretty nice beer.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like it a little extra because it's made right down the road from my grandmother's house. So that's kind of cool. Well, I think we've kind of discussed this one about as best as we can. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Did you dig it?
Oh yeah,
I dig it. I dig it. I'll have another.
Oh yes.
Yeah. As far as putting one in a pick six, absolutely.
Yep.
There's some days I've even gotten a 6-pack of this before. But it's definitely, if you've never had it and you get a chance to throw one in a pick six, you really ought to give it a shot. Now comes the time where we give it our numerical ranking in the 1 to 10. 1's the lowest, 10's the highest.
8.
Okay. I'm giving this one a 7. Because it says it had the citrus and the piney, I would have liked to have had just the kick more citrus. Would have put that right at an 8. But, you know, with it, this is not a citrus added beer, and hops are an agricultural product. Sometimes it's going to be a little more citrusy. Sometimes it's going to be a little more piney. That's the nature of the beast, and I also kind of like that. But, you know, this is a well above average beer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. If you guys felt the same way, let us know. If you thought a little different, let's talk about it in the comments section. Give us a subscribe, like the video, share with your friends, hell, share it with your enemies. To your next beer adventure. Cheers.
Cheers.